Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, welcome back to more Let's Play Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Last time, we finally got some good luck. Not only did we beat the Begnion army, but the apostole has returned. So what's going to happen now that the apostole is back? Well, let's find out. Not gonna...
Apostle Soniki arrives without warning at the Central Army's main camp in Crimea. With a strength born of conviction, she exposes the Senator's vile plot to undermine and usurp her. Valtome counterattacks with a claim crafted by the Senate that the Apostle is a fraud who, along with her Prime Minister, Serenes, is attempting to deceive all of Begnion and lead them away from the goddess's graces. To the citizens of Begnion, the senators are chosen by the goddess and are worthy of the same respect given to the apostle. As for the apostle, her image is tarnished when the Senate imprisons Prime Minister Serenes in her name. An ever-growing number of Begnion citizens are willing to believe the senators' claim that the apostle is an agent of evil trying to deceive them. So it is that the Central Army is divided. One camp believes in the apostle, and the other supports the Senate. This new term fans the flames of chaos into a mighty conflagration burning across Telius.
Chapter 11, Just Cause. So yeah, the map commentator pretty much explained what exactly is going on here. Begnion has been divided into two parts, the Apostle and the Senate. The Senate's trying to get people to believe that the Apostle is a fraud, and that they are the ones who who have the right to rule Begnion. So yeah, Soniki is actually explaining everything right now. So yeah, this is definitely turning out very, very great for us. Not only do we have a fraction of Begnion in our alliance, but now Crimea is helping us too, so yeah, we have a huge, huge force behind us. Of course. But yeah, I guess that does make sense. So yeah, Ike is going to be the commander of the Combined Alliance. But yeah, Ike doesn't like this because he never really wanted to be put in a position of power. He just wanted to fight for what he believes, but he knows that he's gonna have to be in that position regardless. But anyway, now let's go over a few things. MVP of the last chapter was Rolf again. That Rolf is slowly becoming my MVP, I'm sure of it, of the entire game. But here we go. First we have a conversation with Tsunaki. And Tsunaki is actually going to be giving Ike a very, very valuable weapon. Unfortunately, we're not really going to be able to make much use of it until Part 4. But, you know, if he didn't quite have Ike at level 20, he can still make use of it now. Oh, wait. Crap. I'm thinking of something else. But basically, we're getting a Master Crown right now. My bad. I'm definitely thinking about something else. I'm sorry. But yeah, we have a Master Crown, so we'll use that when we get a unit at level 20. Okay, next, a conversation with Sigrun. And we got 20,000 gold. Alright, we're definitely going to use that. And now we have Rivals, which is actually a cutscene between two other characters. Kieran and Oscar, who are actually rivals in Path of Radiance. Oh, Kieran is such a hothead, and Oscar is just kind of oblivious to everything Kieran does. Sir Simpleton. Okay, so there, we have an Imbu scroll, which I've already explained what Imbu does, but... or Imbue, whatever the skill's called. But as you can see, we actually have the Royal Knights on our side now, so we have Khalil, Danved, Makalov, Kieran, and Marcia, and Astrid. You don't get Jeffrey, because Jeffrey, I believe, is too busy with the Crimean court right now, so he's actually going to stay behind. But we do have all the other units, so that's nice. It's nice to have help like that. Let me get some of these things exchanged. I think that's everything. Let me make sure. Oh, there's Imbu right there. I believe this is the skill that actually heals some HP every turn. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Oh, and here's that Adept scroll I got, too. I think that's everything. Oh, a silver bow. Well, let's give that to Rolf. And, yeah, that's definitely everything. Oh, wait, I saw... Yeah, let's put that Master Crown away again. We are definitely going to get some level 20 units soon. I mean, it can't really be that much longer. Because, again, the lowest level we have right now is 16. It's going to be, like, probably 18 or 19 after I finish all the bonus experience and stuff like that. So yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Supports, let's see. Didn't really do that much. Yeah, let's put them to A rank. Let's see, anything else? Doesn't look like it. Actually, oh dang, I wish I could get a conversation between Makalov and Danved, because I am actually going to be using them to an extent. That's fine though, it's not a big deal. Can I use... I could make a support between Har and Oscar, but I think I'm going to save that for Jill, when I get Jill back in the picture. So yeah, I'll hold on to that. Leaf, even though I don't see myself using you, you can get a support with Mordecai. Anything else I can do? Astrid? Yeah, whatever. It's not important. Who can Makalov support with? Oh, Kieran. Well, I'm waiting for Danved, so that's all I'm gonna do. Bargain bin, I'll check this, then I'll actually get started. Oh, I actually get a Thunder Tome, a S Thunder Tome, which is called Thoron. Very low hit percentage, but I believe it's a very, very powerful lightning magic spell, so definitely keep mind of that. And I think that's really about it, so I'm going to go ahead and do some stuff off camera. I'll be right back, and then we'll actually continue on with this chapter. Okay guys, I am back. The main thing I didn't really do much item fixing around, because I kind of did that while I was talking. But I did raise a lot of levels, and I have all of the units I actually plan to use to some extent. I have them all at level 18 or 19, so that is basically what's was done off camera, and I still have about 8,000 bonus experience to spare. I ended up with 29,000 of it when I combined the two, which was a lot, so yeah, there was a lot of bonus experience there, but I've used all I want to use, so I guess it's time to get started, so let's leave the base and get to the fight. Okay, here's what I was talking about earlier. One of the things we get in this chapter for Ike is the blade and the holy sword of Ragnell, which is the sword Ike is famous for using. It's the sword he used in the first game and also in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. But yeah, the Ragnell sword is a very powerful weapon. It has unlimited uses, so you'll never break the weapon. And you can also use it from a range as well, so it's a really good weapon for Ike, and it's pretty much going to be the only thing he'll need for the rest of the game, so hooray for Ragnell. However, we do have some big news right now. It seems like our plans are going to change ever so slightly. Yep, the Daein army. The Daein army is once again going to get involved in the conflict. Okay, so we're changing our target, and now we're going to fight the Daein army, and does this location look familiar to anybody who's played Path of Radiance? It should. This is the Great Bridge, and we have to fight on this bridge again. And the only difference is, obviously, besides, you know, different units and stuff, we're actually fighting this backwards. In the last game, we were actually on this side. In this game, we're on this side, so... Yep, the Great Bridge. Don't really like this chapter, to be completely honest with you guys. It's definitely not one of my favorites. But anyway, you do get 2 new units for this chapter. You get Sigrun and Tanith, both of which are Falcon Knights. And Sigrun's actually really close to her next class, but I guess I'll go ahead and talk about them while I'm here. They're both Falcon Knights, special skills, they don't have any. But yeah, honestly, in all honesty, these units just really aren't worth it, in my opinion. They're just really not worth it. If I had to choose one that's better than the other, I'd say Sigrun would probably be better. Just because from the look of it, her stats are higher, but Tanith might have better growths. I just don't really know for sure. But yeah, I really don't think they're worth it, because if you want flying units, the Wyvern units are a lot better, and they're gonna be better for you in the long run, so... Honestly, the Pegasus Knights just kind of suck in this game, in my own honest opinion. The only exception being Alencia, but she's really not even a Pegasus Knight. She's a queen, but... Yeah, I honestly wouldn't recommend these guys unless you needed like another unit at their 3rd tier as soon as possible. Which, in my own honest opinion again, you really don't need them. So I'd consider just stripping their weapons and then giving them to some other people. But they can actually be helpful in this chapter though, so don't completely rule them out. But you know, you're just not going to really be using them at all. Okay, before I start, I want to do something just to make sure all of the units I plan to use are lined up properly. Where's Racing? Oh, you don't get Racing for this, never mind. Okay, well that's good. Now we can actually choose who we want to use. Obviously going to go for the level 18 units, so not going to use Nephany, Boyd, Har, or Titania. Yeah, Titania is also level 19. But I will use other people, so let's go ahead and go through the list and see who we should use. First of which should definitely have our healers, that's for sure. Definitely some strong defensive units like Brahmin Gatry, or Gotry, whatever his name is. Okay, we have 4 left. Wouldn't hurt to have a magic user, so I'll bring Soren. I guess I'll pick Makalov and Oscar just to have some horse units. And I guess I could also go for a archer unit as well, so I guess I'll pick Rolf again. And yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I wouldn't say it's the best combination of everything, but don't really have a better combination in mind. Actually, let me do this. Because I'm not using Nephany, I'm gonna switch out to Danved. I'm gonna switch a Braum out for Danved, just so I can maybe get a support started with those two. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that. Probably not the best decision, but I'm at a loss for ideas right now. And also, because I actually have control of Sigrun and Tanith now, here's what I'm going to do. Because I'm using them in this chapter, I'm going to give them the Master Crowns that I have. So if I get any units that hit level 20, I'll just give them the Master Crowns that they have. Anything else I want to do? Actually, there is. Let me return to the base really quick. I want to get a Restore Staff, and I want to give one to both Mist and Rice. Because there is a status ailment you can get in this chapter. Where's... Oh, there he is, okay. Okay, I think that's it. Now let's actually start getting ready for this. I'm really not going to like this too much, but... not much I can really do about it. We have mostly lances and... yeah, we have mostly lances, so let's get... I don't have any axe users. I should probably change that. Okay, I want to bench Oscar, and I want to bring... yeah, I'll get Braum back in here. Just want to make sure I had an axe user, because that would have been kind of lame if I didn't. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to use. Let's save our game. Can't believe I forgot an axe user. Okay, let's get ready to fight now. Okay, so we don't have to worry about fighting any of the Dawn Brigade members here, but we still have to fight all of these units, and as you can see, there's a whole bunch of them, so yeah, we better get started. First thing we should do is obviously just focus on getting our units out in front. I have a feeling that both Gatry and Braum will actually promote in this chapter. That's just my guess. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the Wind Edge. Not gonna worry about showing these guys animations because we've seen Marsha's animations before, so we don't really need to see theirs. Okay, so let's get started on this very annoying chapter. I seriously hate this chapter. It's really long. It's really annoying. But we gotta get through it, so I'm gonna try to keep my attitude up and try not to complain too much. Just understand that this is probably gonna be kind of annoying for me, that's all. Oh wow, there's a chance that Danved might actually promote first. I forgot that he had Paragon. Him and Makalov have Paragon. But you can already see why this chapter is so annoying. A lot of long-range attacks and a lot of long-range healers. Jeez, this is just so annoying. I hate this chapter so much. Okay, well, let me do this. Couldn't quite kill you the way I wanted to, but whatever. Not much I can really do about it. Definitely gonna heal you before I move you back down. Guess I could also heal Braum too. But yeah, this is definitely gonna take a while. I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you guys of that right now. That's just the way it is. That's how this chapter goes all the time. Yeah, stop healing. You're already healing way too much. Anyway, what that little light right there is, that's actually a shine barrier. And that's not really going to come into play very much. But there is actually a reason why they're using it on that particular space. Because much like the Great Bridge chapter from Path of Radiance, there are actually traps on this bridge, and if you fall into a trap, Not only will you be under effect of below ledge combat, because you'll be in a hole, but you'll also be paralyzed for 1 turn, so the enemies basically get a lot of free shots at you. However, because you have flying and mounted units, you can actually rescue units that get trapped inside of the holes, but keep in mind that they're still going to be paralyzed and you're probably not going to be able to use them, so just a few things you should probably look out for when you're doing this chapter.